Hello, my name is Miko. I'm a pastry chef here at Jackson Steakhouse in Pensacola, Florida. On a typical day, I start my day out by inventorying everything that I have on hand. Whatever I am most short on, that is what I start on first. Basically, I check my breads first, and if they're breads I need, I start on my breads. After my breads have been baked, set aside so they can cool, I then start on my desserts, starting with my pastries as far as creme brulees, mousse, things that I will have to mix and then set aside so they can come together. Then I go to my cakes. I start baking my cakes. Once they're baked, I set them aside and again let them cool. Then I go on to my fresh fruit vegetables such as an apple crisp, which I will peel, soak, season my apple crisp, and then I will continue on with any other dessert as far as an ice cream dessert and basically a phyllo purse, which has to be prepared by preparing my phyllo filling, pulling my sheets, wrapping them, twisting them, and setting them so they can air dry. In addition to the pastries, I am also responsible for preparing pastries for our daily parties. As a pastry chef, you will be responsible for the parties for that morning and that night. At night, we do not have a pastry chef. You will be responsible for making sure regular menus, if a customer comes in and wants to purchase a creme brulee or a pecan cake, that there will be enough on hand to prepare for that customer and also for your parties. In the evenings, you are also responsible for making sure there are enough desserts on hand, bread, and anything that concerns your pastry chef job to be on hand for the person that will be coming in after you. Usually, I'm here at 7 and I'm out by 3:30. I order, I inventory, and I also receive my orders as they come in. I am responsible for making sure everything is on hand to complete my task and my job. I will start in the morning with inventorying, making sure all of my flavorings, my seasoning, my flours are on hand, and if I am short, I will then pull out my order sheet and I will start my ordering. I'm able to order 2 to 3 times a week, and if I get into a tight, there is a chance that I will have to what you do call a piggyback, where I will order and I will send it to our brother or sister restaurant, then I will be my responsibility to go pick that up and then complete my task. My advice to anyone wanting to become a pastry chef would definitely be to look into their local colleges for a culinary arts degree and start there. But one big thing about my job, you have to be able to take constructive criticism because you will be able to take the good with the bad. You're going to produce desserts that people will love and you will produce desserts that people will not like. But at the end, you will eventually produce something that everyone would like. The best part of my job is the fact that I am constantly learning. I learn something new on a daily basis. I'm learning to create more and exquisite desserts as I go. I enjoy the fact that everything changes, nothing stays the same. In your ability to learn more, do more, it comes out as you continue to go on. My coworkers, I enjoy working with them. They give me ideas on my creativity. We get together, we put those together, and then we create an abundance of desserts. The worst part of my job is the fact that I am standing on my feet for very long hours. There are days in at a time that I can work 12, 14 hours a day. The holidays are very busy in the restaurant industry. You are producing, again, desserts for your regular menu and also for your party menus. The strenuous lifting, the in and up and down stairs, getting things that you need for your product. The worst part will take a toll on your body and on you mentally, but you definitely have to pace yourself. In addition to the long hours in the restaurant industry, you will be required to work holidays, nights, weekends, or even off-site hours. We work off-site hours at a wedding, a party. My final advice to anyone wanting to become a pastry chef, I would say start at home. Start at home with your basics, baking cookies, baking homemade bread, asking grandma, ask mom. Get some of those recipes that are great, that were family barbecues, family reunions, and family cookouts. Start there, work your way up the chain, start baking your cakes, Start experimenting with the Food Network, watching on television. Again, your local community colleges, your local community schools. They offer sugar arts classes. They offer first-time bakers classes, first-time any classes when it comes to pastry. Please take advantage of it. It's a great profession. In addition, I would suggest to anyone that's still in school, go to a restaurant. Get your feet wet. Start off washing dishes, bussing tables, hosting, getting familiar with your environment, and that way you would know how and when to excel into the pastry chef.